this is gonna be my first vlog, or maybe I should title it collections of rants that I do. I don't know. I want to start out this video by saying that I do have agoraphobia, so this vlog slash collection of rants, I don't know what I'm titling it, will probably only be inside, so it might take me a month to film stuff that I'm doing because I don't really do that much, but I thought it would be an interesting little challenge to try out to see if I could maybe have fun doing a little vlog type thing, because there's another YouTuber that I love who's a TikToker. Her name is Erica Deshawn, and she also films a lot of well, not a lot, at least when I'm filming this, not a lot, but she has some vlogs up on her channel, and she doesn't have agoraphobia, at least as far as I know, but she does film most of what she's doing inside, and she doesn't, I think her only job right now is social media, so she's not like really going out a lot. So I'm like, this might be a fun challenge for me to try. And I am filming inside right now. I usually film most of my talking videos in my garage where it's on 90 degrees, but it's raining right now. I don't know if you can hear it a little bit, but if I film in the garage, it's gonna be so loud that you can't hear my voice because I talk so quiet that the rain will drown out everything. I feel like we're so similar in so many ways. She's older than me by like, I think 5 years, maybe more, 5, 7, something like that. She was homeschooled. I was homeschooled. We both got married like the same time. We both live like in a similar state, and if I can find the clip I'll put it in, but she was saying that if her husband is home or in the house, she cannot film her skits that she makes.
I'm trying to make a skit, right? And the thing about me making skits is nobody can be in the house. Nobody can be around the house. Like, I need total silence and solitude in order to make a skit. I'm talking about like Mr. Sir will have to leave. Like, I'm like, go to the gym, go shopping for food, do something. You cannot be here when I'm making a skit. And the thing is, I'm halfway through a skit and he's on the porch. I can't finish the skit. I can't do it. I can't do it when people are around.
And I don't film skits, but anytime I want to film a video talking or a video of me existing, I hate being perceived. I cannot stand my husband knowing I exist if I'm filming or if I'm talking, not to him. I don't know why. I'm so embarrassed. It's maybe because my mom had cameras all over the house and stalked me my whole life. Who knows? But she was like, no, he's gotta go. I make him go to the store, I make him go out, but like everything is close to me, so it's like, where's my husband gonna go? If he goes to the store, he's gonna be back before I'm done filming, and I can't make him like go out super far to like something to eat or something every time I want to film, because why would I want to spend like $40 on a meal for both of us just so I can film a video that might not work? Because sometimes I'll like film for like an hour just trying to get what I'm saying down correctly, but because it's raining, I do have to film in the same vicinity as him, and it's really awkward. I told him to put on his headphones, and if he does hear anything I'm saying, I said that I'll retire. He usually tells me to film in our office when he's asleep because I'm awake at night, and I was psyching myself up to it. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do it this week, probably I'm gonna do it this week. But then one night I was laying down on the bed and I was watching TikTok, and then I was watching a monkey, and this stupid monkey, he was fucking smiling in every video, and I couldn't stop laughing because it was so funny. I was like on the couch watching it, and he was in bed asleep, and he woke up to me laughing, and I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. If you can hear me laughing, you're gonna hear me filming videos. So the garage it is. So hopefully he can't hear me, or I will be retiring to the garage where it's burning hot and I'll be dying every time. But if I could be perceived, I would love to film in my office when he's asleep, because I have Heaven Officials Blessing posters on the wall, and I think it would be really cute, but I can't because being perceived is disgusting. Also, this really is a collection of rants more than a vlog, honestly, because I've been talking for so long. But I have a Vampire Diaries cup. It's filled with coffee. I always lose my voice every time I talk because I am so introverted that I just don't talk. I did also have selective mutism growing up, which being homeschooled didn't help with that. Does anybody else have that? So I feel like because of that, I'm not used to talking a lot my whole life and now and in general, so I lose my voice quite easy. But so I always have a drink with me. Does it work? Not really. This is coffee, which probably makes me lose my voice more, but oh well. Vampire Diaries cup. I didn't really care about any of the characters other than Bonnie. my fave. Sorry, I only liked Bonnie. Don't hate me. I'm scared for legal purposes or fear purposes. I love them all, but Bonnie's my girl. She's my favorite. I just get a bunch of stuff from Forever 21 from their going out of business sale. I'm filming a separate video about that will be out by the time that I upload this vlog, but I'm gonna be trying on a bunch of the clothes, maybe in that video and in this video. And then I also got a bunch of anime stuff from my mom from Germany, and I'm gonna make it like an unboxing video of it that will also probably be out by the time I'm finished with this vlog slash collection of rants. But I swear my brother's my biggest op, because every single time my mom wants to get me something, she's like, there was a Jujutsu Kaisen shirt and an Attack on Titan hoodie, not on this vacation but on a different one, where she was like, oh, Ari would like this, she would like this, I'm gonna get it. And my brother stopped her and he's like, no, she actually hates that, she doesn't know what that is and she would never wear it. Do you know what my YouTube name is? AriaAckerman. This is the only time I'm gonna say it because I want people to believe it's my real last name. Where do you think I got that from? Where do you think I got that from? Couldn't be the king that's this Levi Ackerman that's the same freaking height and size as me. No, it couldn't be. So then my brother always redirects her to something different, and he's like, no, she'll like this instead. And every time it's either like a show that I don't know or my least favorite character from a show or anime. And then my mom gets me that instead of what I want, and I don't know why she listens to him, because I literally talk to my brother so little that I don't have his number. I don't know his number. I don't have him in my contacts. I don't remember how old he is. I know around the age he is. I don't know how old he is. I don't know what he does. I don't know where he works. So why would you listen to him when he says that I like something? I don't know. My brother also likes anime, so I guess she thinks that because he does as well, that he just knows everything about me. But I'm like, girl, that's not true. So embarrassing. I was trying to film the clothes that I got from Forever 21 for a TikTok, and I didn't realize how stuck in millennial culture I am. And listen, I don't care if someone's a millennial, married a millennial, kind of. I love millennials. They're great. At least they don't care about cringe culture as much. But I literally, when I was like, oh, look at this top that I got, and I tied it in the back because I didn't like the bow tie in the front. Call me a DIY queen. Call me a DIY queen. Why am I talking like I've been watching Shane Dawson recently? Why am I don't know what he makes now. Yeah, I could definitely not film in the garage with this rain. But the content that Shane made in like 2016, why do I sound like I've been recently watching 2016 Shane Dawson? I cut that part out. That was embarrassing. But also I cut that out for TikTok. But like if it was YouTube, no. Because I feel like to be cringe is to be free, and people should say what they want and be cringe if they want. And if I happen to be the only Gen Z bitch that talks like millennial, sorry, I'm just cooler than everybody else. I have a doctor's appointment soon, and I never know what to wear because I've literally worn the exact same thing to this lady like every time I've went, and I feel embarrassed. I feel like she's gonna think that I don't wash my clothes and I wear the same thing every single time, and I want her to know that I don't do that. So I'm gonna wear this shirt, I think, because they have to do my blood pressure, so I'm kind of limited on shirts because I have to have a sleeve that I can roll up. And this sleeve I can roll up and it's soft, and it's kind of cold in there, and it's kind of like, it's short sleeve kind of, I can roll it up, and then it's warm enough that I'm not going to get too cold. And the doctor's appointment office, but I don't know what pants to wear with it because I have too many high-waisted things. and I want a more mid-rise jean, and I think that a lot of jeans come really high-waisted on me because I'm short, but I want more mid-rise jeans, but jeans are so expensive and I don't leave my house and I don't know where to get them. So let me know where you get jeans that are cheap. I did get some on Shein that were literally classified as low-rise, and I think they're still high-rise on me. They're just not as high-rise as the other high-rise jeans I have, but because I feel like if I wear it and I don't tuck it in to the pants, then it's gonna look like my stomach sticks out more than it does, and I don't really like that look. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like it. And then if I feel like I was wearing something that was a little bit more low-rise, but not too low-rise, because then you can't sit down, and you can't sit down if something's too low-rise, at least for me. But yeah, this is also my tripod, by the way. My tripod is quinoa. Does anybody know any places where I could buy picture frames that are affordable? Because I really want to frame this, because I don't think that I'll use it as a bag, but I think it would be a really cute poster. But I don't know where to get cheap picture frames, because every time I look for one, they're like 50 bucks, and I'm not paying that. That's not happening. I probably already have enough footage for me to like finish this vlog slash rant thing, but I have something amazing that I need to show you before I finish it. I got Grell. I got fucking Grell, okay? So Grell fell. Grell down. I got Grell. My husband got me her as an early birthday gift. I literally don't know why I never had Grell sooner, because Grell is my favorite anime character of all time. Okay, I'm embarrassed. If you happen, okay, nobody knows how much I love Grell because I never fucking talk about her, but I need to talk about her so bad right now, and I'm gonna use the end of this little video thing for me to rant about my love for Grell. I tried to hang her up on here, on the other side of here, but when she was hanging up, she kept facing like backwards or to the side for some reason. So instead, I have this like Northern Lights candle holder that my mom got me a few years ago, and I had nothing to use it for because I don't know, I just didn't really have anything to use it for. So I was trying to set Grell up on different things and it wasn't working, so I just put her in here and it worked. So I'm gonna set her up here so you can see her while I rant about her. So if you follow me on TikTok, which you probably don't, but if you do, I repost so many fucking Kento Nanami edits that it pisses me off. Every time I see Nanami something, I think every time any girl or person who likes men or also likes men sees Nanami, something weird happens when you look at him and you're like, oh, I don't know what's happening, but all of a sudden I feel like the wolf that's ripping his shirt off in those memes. So I feel like everybody would think that like my biggest like anime crush or my favorite anime character is Nanami, and that's not true. Like there's some anime characters that I love so much that I'm like, I'm gatekeeping them. I'm like, they're fucking mine. I don't want you to look at them. But Grell, it's like, no, not Grell. No. Nanami, we can share. Grell, she's mine. Mine. But I love Nanami. I think he's great. I can share Nanami. Like, but it's so funny that I like Nanami, and I feel like most people would think that I like Nanami Kento the most as a character and just in terms of like attractiveness, but I find it hilarious to myself. I don't think anyone else finds it funny, but I find it really funny because Nanami, and I might, if someone sees this, I might get some hate for this, but he is the least, like, that type of man is like a man that I would find like the least attractive and I want to run away from. I think that if I had him as a boss, I think he'd be so nice. I think Nanami would be so nice. I think I'd love him as a boss. I think he would think I'm stupid because I kind of like get really anxious and I have a lot of anxiety and I just don't know what I'm doing. I think he would think I'm really stupid, but I think he would be nice about it. And Nanami's a really nice guy, so he doesn't like strike me as a guy who would think that a woman is unattractive. Like, he can find a woman attractive and like her, but if he doesn't like a woman like that, he's probably not gonna like think she's unattractive or attractive. He's just gonna be neutral to her and just like view her in terms of like her personality, but he's gonna look for the positives in women and not negative. So I would feel really safe around him, and I usually like feel really unsafe around men if they're masculine and tall, and 2, if they're blonde. I have a fear of blondes, don't know why. I'm sorry, especially if they're men. I'm so scared. Get away from me if you're blonde. I'm actually terrified of you, especially if you're a man. Don't hate you. Love you. I'm just scared. Sorry. But so yeah, I feel like that would be a really, really nice guy. I really like having him as a boss. I don't think we would get along as friends, but in person, I am not attracted to masculinity at all. I really hate it. And I feel like he just gives me very masculine energy. I feel like he can get along with women because he doesn't have toxic masculinity, and I hate that more. But I'm not attracted to masculinity in men or women. I usually like people that are like more feminine looking, and like, or if they're not more feminine looking, they're just like not masculine looking, you know? And I also don't really like guys that are tall or people that are tall in general. I usually just like people that are average height, and again, I do have a fear of blondes, so no, I wouldn't be attracted to Nanami in person. I don't know why. I'm an anime. I realized a weird thing about myself where I am attracted to anime characters I would never be attracted to in person, because I had a little crisis where I watched Castlevania for Alucard. I was like, oh, I'm gonna obviously like Alucard. I'm gonna have a little fictional crush on Alucard probably, or just really love him, or both. But when I watched the show, I was like, oh, it's obviously like Alucard's gonna be my favorite character. It's gonna be whatever. Why the fuck did I like Trevor? What the fuck? What's happened? I really hope no one I know is watching this because it's really embarrassing. But I had a little crisis because I was like, oh my god. If I had to like choose who was more attractive, Alucard or Trevor, I can't. Put it to my head, I can't. I decided that it's Alucard now, but at the time when I was watching it, I was like, oh my god, why can't I decide? I would never like Trevor in person. He's really nice. Like, again, like, a lot of the masculine guys I like in anime, they're like really nice. Some of them are like scary, and they're mean, and they're problematic, and and they're bad dads, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say that I like you, because now that fandom space, well, I'm always on TikTok, so it's probably not like this everywhere, but like on TikTok, like if you, God forbid, you like a character that's problematic, they're gonna like, oh my god, they're gonna run you off the internet. So there's like some like masculine anime men that I'm like, you will never know that I like them. If you asked me how I felt about that character, I would lie. I would say, oh, I fucking hate that character, hate him, bad personality, ugly, bitch, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. But in my head, I have 23 AO3 fanfictions open about him. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why I sometimes like masculine men in anime, and I don't know if it's considered anime. I just consider everything animation anime, even though it's technically not, and it's like some of it's animation and some of it is like Chinese animation, which I forget what the term for Chinese animation is, but I just call everything animated anime. But I also really love Savika from Arcane, and again, I don't like masculinity in person, so I probably would never be attracted to a woman like that in person, but I love her, and I love Trevor, and I love Nanami, but I would never like that in person. So whenever you catch me fucking reposting characters, I always find it so funny because I'm like, I bet people think that they're my favorite character, or that they're the character that I have like the biggest crush on, but it's wrong, and it's all Grell, and it'll always be Grell. I love Grell forever. I love her personality so much. I want to know more about Grell. Aside from just like, you know, finding Grell real attractive, I love her character. I really do. And I saw something on TikTok that made me so sad, that somebody said that Grimm reapers are people who committed in their past life, and your punishment of committing is being reborn as a Grim Reaper. And people were like, oh, what if Grell did that because she was hoping she would be reborn as a woman, and then instead she just was reborn as a Grim Reaper who's a man, but she slays and she is a woman. If you don't believe she's a woman, you're wrong. It might not be canon, but it is. It might not be canon, but it is. But it is. So I love Grell so freaking much. Yeah. I'm really happy that I got her, and I want more of Grell. I don't know why I don't have more of Grell, but now I want to like say my top 5 favorite animation characters, because I feel like people would expect Nanami to be in the top 5, but I don't think that he is. Top 5 favorite characters: Grell, always gonna be Grell. Number 2, Nana from Nana. Number 3, Alucard from Castlevania. Number 4 is, oh my god, I literally always say his name wrong and I'm scared. Shilian. I hope I said it right. I try. I don't know why I can't ever say his name right. Shilian, Heaven Official's Blessing. Love him so much. Want a 2nd season. Still haven't read all the books. I have all the books, by the way, because I got them when I got a gift card and I knew that inflation was going to be crazy, so I just bought them all at once. But I've only read the first book. I know all the spoilers, but I've only read the first book. And then my next favorite character, and I already know what happens to them in the books, and it really stresses me out, and I never can say their name right either. So the Windmaster from Heaven Official's Blessing, I think that, did I already say 5? I think this is 5. Windmaster from Heaven Official's Blessing, love them so much. I love that they can change genders whenever they want to. I want to do that. And then Hwa-Chang. And then I think it's Nanami. And he's, you know, he's still in the top 10. But I feel like people would expect him to be number 1. And I also repost a bunch of Subika edits, so I would think people would expect her to be number 2. But no. Love him. But no. Anyways, hope that you enjoyed this, like, collection of rants. I don't know. Thanks for watching.